Ahoy hoy Plasma Gamers, I'm Dominic and welcome to my Devlog series on Little Shell's Adventure. This is a beach-themed adventure game with a retro art style. It's about a turtle trying to defend his island from a crab army trying to dump all their trash on it. Yeah, plot. This game was originally made by Dagan Stam, one of the other members of Plasma Studios, back in 2016. It was a small little game which you used to learn how a program called GameDev works. Whatever you do, don't use GameDev. I later decided to remake it in 2019 to learn how to use Unity. However, the scope kept creeping, and I found myself with a ton of bugs and only about a quarter of the game complete. So I decided to completely redo it. That leads us to the version which is being made in 2020. This week I've been hard at work making the game pausable, as well as working on a tile set and building some houses for the player to explore. For those of you who are new, I have recently been working on a village for this game. In it, you will be able to explore, shop, and advance the story. I also recently finished my first boss, which you can fight on the path leading up to the village. But before we get on to the sauce, we need to get real for a sec. Imagine not being an epic Plasma gamer. Cringe. But don't worry, you can be cleansed of your iniquity by clicking the subscribe button below. Now to the video. So for starters, I wanted to make this game pausable. I wanted to do this because of a few new features I want to add that require the game to be pausable. As you can see, I was able to get the game to pause pretty easy. I also decided to add some design to it. I don't really like how it looks, but I decided I'll fix it later. The next thing I did was decide to start a tile set for the house. And I started making the bear framer for Little Shell's house. And when I say bear, I mean... Bear, please stop! Please stop, bear! Oops, wrong clip. This house was in the original game, and I decided I wanted to have a big story moment happen here. I already have plans for how I'm going to interest the player in coming here. I decided to put a journal up at the top of the house, and I made it so that when you finish reading, the camera moves down. This is going to trigger dialogue from Little Shell's brother. This is the art for him. His name is Biggie Green Shell, and I think he looks really good. I can't really talk much about the story right now because I want you guys to experience it firsthand when the game is complete. I decided I want to show something Little Shell has to overcome. I didn't want to do a family death or anything because I think it's overdone and it doesn't really fit the game. Finally, the last thing I did was I continued building Little Shell's house, and I made another house that you can enter and exit. It'll take you right back to the front door of the house in the overworld, which is cool because I didn't know how to do that when I was working on the original version, and I thought it was going to be pretty hard. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe and join the Epic Plasma Gamer Association of America, or other countries if you're interested in that kind of thing.